Also says any states with community spread should consider closing bars and restaurants. A handful of states have already taken that step, including Illinois, Michigan, and Minnesota. Our Melissa Kim spoke with some local businesses about the changes they're seeing. Melissa?
Yeah, you know, so far Governor Evers says he's not going that far. Instead, he's allowing bars and restaurants to stay open for now, just as long as the number of people inside is limited to 50. But for a lot of locally owned small businesses, that's an investment they just can't make financially. It's lunch hour at the Capitol and not a soul in sight.
It's a strange dream.
Ryan Huber has worked in this neighborhood since the late 90s, and the empty streets are just a nightmare for business.
Decrease in foot traffic obviously has turned into a decrease in sales.
Huber is one of the partners at Context, a small locally owned shop specializing in leather goods. They're open by appointment for now.
It's day to day, week to week.
Across the street at Morris Ramen, what should be a busy lunch hour for Francesca Hong.
We're all just like, oh God, like to-go containers.
Just isn't. Hong made the tough choice to close after today.
Being in hospitality, our job is to serve folks, and we're not going to be able to serve folks.
But with that decision comes a lot of questions about the future.
What's most concerning is this fear of the unknown. Our staff is our family. Our situation is my partner and I, we run this as a mom and pop shop. And everyone that works here are like family. They're our children, and we have to take care of them.
So she and other small business owners in Madison are calling on the city to help with rent and unemployment money for her staff.
So many of us are working on very tiny margins. We won't exist at the other side of this if we don't get help.
Help that can come from people who live in Madison, too. She and Huber say gift cards and online retail are ways to invest in the future of small businesses.
If you have the means, consider this an investment in your in the city to be able to have restaurants and retailers after this.
This neighborhood is a showcase of local talent in Madison. It's all independent businesses throughout, and it really has, those people have shaped the vibe of this neighborhood over the course of several decades now. So really it's important to keep those places going.
Now, if you want to help out any of the restaurants or small businesses in the Madison area, we've put together a list of what's open, what's closed, and for restaurants specifically, what places have now moved to takeout or delivery only. You can check it out on channel3000.com.